Okay guys, so I just recently learned how to make bandanas and I wanted to make a video about it. So I have a weight 3 yarn. I'm not positive on what it's made of, but weight 3. And I have a 5mm hook. All right, let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna start with a magic ring. Gonna make that. There's my magic ring. And I'm going to start by chaining 3. 1, 2, 3. That's my first double crochet. I'm going to make 2 more double crochets. Chain 3. And then I'm going to make another cluster of 3 double crochets into the magic ring. 1, 2, 3. And now we can pull our end. So this is our first row with 2 clusters and a corner. Now we're going to chain 3 and turn. In this first space right here, we're going to do 2 double crochets because our chain counts as a double crochet. So we're doing 1, 2. And now we're going to chain 1 and another set of 3 double crochets into this space. 2 and 3. And now we're going to, And now we're going to make another corner. So the corners are always going to be in the same spot. So we're going to chain 3 and go back into the same space with another set of 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and chain 1. And then in our first stitch, or first chain, I guess, we're gonna do 3 double crochets. 3. So now it's starting to work up. We're going to chain 3. And this pattern is repetitive the entire time. This will be the top of the bandana, which would be on the top of your head, I guess. And then the bandana works out like this, like a triangle. So again, 2 double crochets into this first space. Chain 1, and then 3 double crochets into this space. Now we chain 1, and again into this chain space we're going to do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna make our corner. So we're going to chain 3, 2, 3, and go back into that same space for 3 double crochets. Now we chain 1, 3 double crochets into this space. Chain 1 and 3 double crochets into this last space. I don't like to get in between the cluster. I kind of like to get on this very end chain. One, 2, and 3. Chain 3 and turn your work. So it's going to continue growing, and I will do about 11 rows because I don't like it to be too big, and I feel like 11 is a pretty good size for my head. So I will do some more rows and I'll come back. Okay, so now I have completed my last row. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I am now going to add a little trim, a little scalloped trim. So for that, I will chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, turn my work, and I will slip stitch into the spaces. So that's 1. Oh goodness. Try again. There we go. Chain 5. And again, slip stitch. Chain 5. Slip stitch. So you could see it gives it a little cute little trim. And that's it. So it just gives it a nice little trim. And now we're going to work on the straps. So I'm going to keep my yarn on my hook. I'm not going to cut it. And from here, I'm going to chain. I don't know how many. This is 30. So I'm thinking maybe that's long enough. Let's do 40 just to be long, or just to play it safe. Okay, so that's 40. So I like that better. And now I'm going to slip stitch back up my chain. All right, now we are going to work into this final space. And that is 1 strap. So now you can continue to slip stitch all the way through, or you can single crochet, whatever you feel gives it a clean finish. Once we get to the other side, we will chain 40. And we're going to do the same thing. Slip stitch all the way back. All right, so we made our other strap, and I'm going to fasten it off and weave in my end. And there we have it. Cute little bandana.